Hey, boys and girls, I've got our friend Lucy here with us today. Hello, boys and girls, good to see you again. And good to see you too, Mrs. Neve. Thank you, Lucy. I love your butterfly necklace. Thank you. And your dragonfly shirt, so pretty. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Well, I thought since we're studying insects, it would be only fitting. Oh, yes, of course. And I brought some insect toys. Oh, wonderful, let's see. Okay. Here we go. Oh, she brought her toy ant. Isn't it cool looking? Yes. We've been learning that there are about 1,000,000 different kinds of insects in the world. And of course, the ant is just one of them. And in fact, there's even different kinds of ants. Really? Yes, just like there's different kinds of ladybugs. Whoa. We've also learned that most of those insects go through the same 4 basic stages in their life cycle: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. That applies to the ant too. Oh, cool. And ladybugs, of course, yeah. And you made beautiful insect life cycle cards. Loved seeing them. Well, this week we're going to be learning about the insects' body parts, because even of these millions, million of different kinds of insects in the world, they have the same basic body parts. Really? It's true. Let's take a look at the toy ant that you brought, Lucy. I'm going to set you down right here. And I'll come over here so you can see, have our ant against the white background. It'll be a little easier to see. They did a good job with these toy insects. They made them very lifelike. You can see that our insect, our ant here, has 3 basic body parts. The part up here is called the head. That's easy to remember because your top part's called a head too, right? Head. Then there's a middle part here, and that's called the thorax. And then you've got the section down here, and that's called the abdomen. So all insects, ladybugs, bees, butterflies, what have you, have those 3 basic body parts: head, thorax, abdomen. Now, another thing about these parts that insects have that are in common is they all have 6 legs. Take a look at our ant here. We've got, this is a leg here, 1, 2, 3 on this side, plus 1, 2, 3 on that side, to give us 6 legs altogether. 3 plus 3 equals 6, you know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. These 2 things up here are the antennae, the feelers. Now the antennae are attached to the head, but the legs are attached to that middle section called the thorax. It's basically the same for all insects. Pretty cool, huh, how God worked that out. Well, I'm going to take Lucy's toy ant here, and I'm going to tape it up on the whiteboard. So let's get a piece of tape. And let's go ahead and try putting it right there. We've got our toy ant attached to the whiteboard. Hopefully that will be secure. Okay, Lucy, you brought some more? Oh yes, Mrs. Neve, I got a lot. Okay. I've got a beetle. Ooh, what a beautiful beetle. Ladybugs are a kind of beetle. That's right. And there's, believe it or not, 350,000 different kinds of beetles. Whoa! I know. They are the largest group of animals on planet Earth. That's amazing. Mind-boggling, isn't it? So this is just, I don't know if this is an actual kind of beetle, but it could be. So here's your beetle. Again, same thing. You've got your head, your thorax, your abdomen, and your 6 legs, a couple of antennae there on the head. Let's put Lucy's beetle up on the whiteboard here. Let's get a big piece of tape for this one. Okay. Hopefully that will stay up there. Okay, so we've got the ant, we've got the beetle, we've got what, Lucy? This one, isn't it pretty? Oh yes, she's got another beetle here. So let's put our other beetle, which will be our 3rd insect, up on the whiteboard here. Trying to get them nice and straight there. There we go. Insect number 3. Lucy, there's more. There's more. Oh, yeah. Here's one. Oh, yeah. She's got a toy fly. And here's our fly. Again, you've got your head. Whoops, sorry. It just flew away. Hopefully it didn't stop the camera. Head, thorax, abdomen. You can see the wings attached to the thorax and the legs attached to the thorax. And most insects do have wings. So let's put our fly up here, right next to one of these beetles. Let's hope I gave it a long enough piece of tape here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 insects so far. What's next, Lucy? This one, Mrs. Neve. Ooh, another beautiful beetle. Yeah, so pretty. I agree. Let's put the beetle up here. And beetles can be very colorful. They can almost look like pieces of jewelry. They're so lovely. Okay, next one. This one, Mrs. Neve. Yet another beetle. Of course, there's 350,000 different kinds of beetles, so this isn't surprising. Do you have 350,000 different kinds with you today? No, Mrs. Neve, that would be ridiculous. That's true. Okay, let's put this beetle up here. And let's see, I hope I got a big enough piece of tape for him. He's pretty big. Okay, so we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 insects that Lucy's brought for us. Got another one, Mrs. Neve. Okay, Lucy. This one right here. It's like what's on your shirt. Oh, yeah, she's got a dragonfly here. Cool. So let's put our dragonfly up on the board. And again, you can see those wings attached to the thorax. And it does have 6 legs, like all insects. Okay. Let's put our dragonfly right next to that beetle. Let's see how many insects we're up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 insects so far. Here's number 8. Okay. Ooh, look at this one. A praying mantis. I think they got the name because it looks like they're praying. They're quite interesting looking insects. Same as the rest of them. 3 body parts, 6 legs. Let's put it up on the board. And as Lucy already mentioned, we're at insect number 8 in our collection up here. We'll put this praying mantis, whoops, that's attached to the dragonfly's wing, right next to the dragonfly. And any more, Lucy? Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, the butterfly. I love butterflies. Me too, they're so pretty. And of course they have wings attached to the thorax. We'll put our pretty butterfly up on the board. There we go, right next to the praying mantis. Hopefully that's secure. Let's see how many insects we're up to now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got one more, Mrs. Neve. Ah, yes, I see it here. She's got a cricket. Let me turn it this way so you can see it. Crickets, those are the ones that can chirp and make noise at night, maybe keep you awake. Sorry. But I like crickets. Yeah, they're interesting insects, absolutely. Well, let's put our cricket up on the board too, right next to our butterfly. We had 9 plus 1 more equals, 10. Yes, 9 plus 1 equals 10. We talked about all the time back when we were in class, and you'd be getting those points on the clipboard, and we'd say, oh, you have 9 points. How many more do you need for 10? And you'd say 1, and it was 9 plus 1 equals 10. You know what? We've got 10 insects here, thanks to our friend Lucy. Yeah? We could do the 10 equations family. Perfect, Mrs. Neve, perfect. Yes, yes, we've got them set up and ready to go. Kind of like the beans? Kind of like the beans. The beans decided they needed to take a little rest. They're out, enjoying this beautiful spring weather. They've probably buried themselves in the soil and started to grow. No doubt, Mrs. Neve, no doubt. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at our insects here. And let's start arranging them in different ways. let's say we have, now this will be the easiest way to do it. I'm going to bring our ant over here on the other side of the cricket. So we have, you can really see over here, let's call it 0 insects there, plus how many over here? Right, 10. So our first equation, oh dear, let me grab my cards, is 0 plus 10 equals 10. Yes, boys and girls, welcome to the 10 equations family. Let's go ahead and put that card, let's see, let's put it right over there. There we go, because we're going to need a lot of space, because you know how to figure out how many members of the 10 equations family there are. Just add 1 to it. So add 1 to 10. 10 plus 1 equals 11. It's the plus 1 rule. Number after 10 is 11. So there's 11 members of our family. So we need to have space for 11 cards here, right? Okay, so we just did 0 plus 10 equals 10. Let's take one of our insects here, this beautiful beetle. Oops, it got kind of attached to the other beetle. Don't worry, we've got that fixed. And we'll put this one over here. And we've got one insect there, plus how many do you think are going to be over here? What's your prediction? Let's see if you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 1 plus 9 equals 10, because we know we have 10 there. We just counted them before. And here is your equation. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Got it on the back there. This will be easy to memorize because, you know, we've been doing that one all along, haven't we? In fact, the 10 equations family should be a piece of cake because of the points in the clipboard. Maybe you're doing points for virtual school with Mom. Okay, we need to get 2 plus 8 ready, right? So we're going to move this beetle over here. And here we've got 2 insects plus, got to be 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 2 plus 8 equals 10. Well, let's put our housefly over here beside the beetle. We've got 3 over here, plus how many are going to be over here? We could count to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, boys and girls, 3 plus 7 equals 10. Here's the card. 3 plus 7 equals 10. So let's put this up here. Now notice we are arranging it in that order where we have the top numbers in our cards going in number order going up, 0, 1, 2, 3, and the second numbers in the equation also going in number order but down, a count down backwards, 10, 9, 8, 7. So it's just kind of a cool way to arrange them. Alrighty, let's take this lovely beetle and put this beetle over here by the fly. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 insects here, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. Your equation is 4 plus 6 equals 10. There it is. Put it in your brain. 4 plus 6 equals 10. And I'll put it on the tray. Alrighty, let's move our big orange and black beetle over here. How many insects are on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus how many over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your equation is? You are correct. 5 plus 5 equals 10. And it's one of those doubles where you're adding the same number. And it's not only is it fun just because it's a double, it's easy to do because, you know, your fingers. You've got 5 here plus 5 here equals 10 fingers altogether, right? Okay. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Well, let's have our dragonfly buzz over here next to the beetle. Oops, gotta be careful. There we go. Dragonfly has joined this side, and that gives us how many insects over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus how many are over here? 4. So our equation is You got it. 6 plus 4 equals 10. You might remember that from when you had 6 points. You knew you needed 4 more, and then you would get 10, right? Okay. 6 plus 4 equals 10. We'll put that right there. Time for our praying mantis friend to hop over by the dragonfly. And we've got how many insects on this side now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus, that's right, 3. So our equation is correct. 7 plus 3 equals 10. You know, if you had 7 points, you just needed 3 more. Okay, and now let's have our beautiful butterfly flip right over and fly over by the praying mantis, although she might not want to get too close to that praying mantis. Ooh, yeah. Praying mantises are meat eaters. Okay, let's take a look at our equation now. How many insects are over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus how many are here? Our equation is, right, 8 plus 2 equals 10. There it is. Yeah, if you had 8 points, you knew you needed 2 more. And interestingly enough, don't forget about, there's twins in this. There's 2 plus 8. Here's 8 plus 2. Okay, let's have our little cricket move on over beside the butterfly. Whoops, I really taped that down good. Okay, so do you have a prediction as to how many insects we have on this side? Let's see if you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 insects on this side plus, right, 1 over there equals, Oh, yes, the joy of it all. When you had the 9 points, you got 1 more, and you knew you had 10. Yay! 9 plus 1 equals 10. And, of course, you know the twin. 1 plus 9 equals 10 is true as well. Okay, let's put our little ant over here next to our cricket friend. And now we've got all 10 on this side, plus how many over here? Right, 0. So it's the twin to 0 plus 10. 10 plus 0 equals 10. Now, oddly enough, the person that made these cards for us didn't make a 10 plus 0 card. Either that or I lost it. At any rate, I don't have it. So what we're going to do is this. We'll move these down a little bit. We'll just slide them right down. Because we have to have 10 plus 0. And we're just going to, for now, make a card on the whiteboard. Let me grab my yellow marker, since these are yellow cards, and we'll make a tall rectangle here. And we're going to write in the equation, which is 10 plus 0 equals, and 10. It's the plus 0 rule. Well, Lucy, thanks so much for bringing your 10 friends with us. Oh, this was so much fun, Mrs. Neve. Boys and girls, welcome to the 10 equations family. They're all here, including the one we had to write down. Yeah, 10 plus 0 equals 10. So, boys and girls, you will start to see the 10 equations family this week in your numbers book pages, so be on the lookout there. You'll also want to start memorizing the 10 equations family. If you don't have flashcards already at home, make some, no problem. You've probably made up through the 9 equations family. Time to start making those 10 equation family flashcards. And it's always fun to put on one side the equation, 4 plus 6, and then on the other side, have it there with the sum, so you can kind of test yourself and quiz yourself, see if it's right. Now, when we do our addition flashcard game on our video chats this week, don't worry, I won't throw in any 10 equations family yet, because we're just starting it. We'll go up through the nines. So it's going to be fun. Be ready. Be ready, Mrs. Neve. Yeah, I guess we better get the spelling bee over here. Be ready, boys and girls. Okay, my friends. God bless you, and we will see you next time. Be kind, too.